Hello YouTube, it is Mama Doe Dawn and I am a single mom to a little 2-year-old girl. You guys know if you've been around on my channel for a little while, I am trying to live as frugally as possible because I am attempting to pay off $55,600 of debt. Also on a super small income, a one-income household raising a toddler. Staying on budget is super important to me and it is vital for my long-term success that I stop spending too much money right now. So today I am actually collabing with Jennifer from my Imperfectly Perfect Mom Life. We have come up with 10 different tips for staying on budget with children. I've come up with 5 tips myself, but Jennifer has also come up with 5. So if you want to see 5 more tips, feel free to go over and check out her channel. I will leave it in the description box below, but I'll also have a link at the end of this video so you guys can make sure to go and check out her tips. I am super excited to see what she has to say because as you guys know, I need to stay on budget myself, so going over and hearing her tips, I love hearing new financial tips because it gets me motivated, gets me ready to go. Most importantly, it teaches me new ways that I can be saving money. Let's talk about the 5 ways that I came up with for myself. These are actually 5 tips that I already implement within my life. I'm speaking from experience here. The first thing is people always tell you buy groceries in season. Well, I buy everything else out of season. I shop seasonally out of season. Talking about things like sunscreen, swim diapers, children's coats, children's winter boots. Never buy them during the season that they're being sold for. It's in the spring that I buy my daughter's winter coat for the next year. It's in the fall that I buy sunscreen for the following year. Always shopping clearance aisles and clearance deals to make sure that I get the best cost possible on the things that I'm buying. This does mean that I do have to buy a size up. So I have to guesstimate and hope that my daughter is only going to grow one size over a season. It doesn't always add up, but usually because I purchased that item on clearance, the following year, if it's brand new, I can sell it on Facebook Marketplace for the cost that I bought it. I've actually been really lucky and had my daughter grow into all of the things that I purchased for her. But another thing that I really enjoy doing is not just going to like Walmart, Target, TJ Maxx and buying their clearance items out of season. It's going to thrift shops and buying their clearance items out of season. Because thrift shops, you're already getting that discounted price, not to mention the fact it's totally eco-friendly, no waste, you're getting used items, which I love, but you're getting that additional discount of that item being out of season as well. So one of my favorite things to do is buying winter coats because winter coats are like $40. It's insane for a tiny little human. $40 for me, big human, same exact cost for 1/10 of the fabric that is being used on my child for exactly 1 year. And I absolutely hate spending that much money. So I am a huge coat, boots, snow pants clearance shopper, and I always do it out of season, and I always do it at thrift shops. And I have gotten every single winter coat that my daughter has worn for under $3 a piece, every single pair of snow pants for under $4 a piece. In fact, I got her winter boots that she is now wearing this year for $3. And rant, you guys get the idea. Shop the clearance aisles, but more so shop clearance aisles at thrift shops. Another way that I utilize clearance aisles, but to incorporate an entirely different tip, is that I prep for birthday parties and holidays ahead of time. I anticipate, because my daughter is a little social butterfly, that she is going to be invited to birthday parties, to holiday parties with friends, and she probably should bring a gift. Rather than rushing out and impulsively buying something that's expensive and maybe not even something that the kid will really enjoy, I am really good at shopping clearance aisles at places like TJ Maxx, Marshall's, Tuesday Morning, Ross, and finding really cheap toy items. I love doing this because you're getting a brand new toy, and usually the toy will originally cost anywhere from like $15 to $20, but when you're getting it on clearance, it can be all the way down to $2 or $3 for that brand new toy. Getting universal type items, things like building blocks, Legos, craft kits, things that will work for almost any child. Then when I am invited to a birthday party 2 days, 1 day, 1 hour before the party actually starts, I can just go to my little stash, pick out a gift that originally would have been $20, $30 that I might have went out and impulse purchased brand new for that cost, and wrap it up. And I only spent $3 on it because I had been shopping those clearance aisles and holding on to those things just in case. Third tip I have is for out of season school supplies. So throughout the school year, your teacher may come up with different things that your kiddo needs. They may need extra things. They may have run out of glue. They may need poster board. They may need a certain type of marker. Well, instead of going to places like Walmart and Target that typically raise the cost of those items when they're out of season, head to the Dollar Tree. They typically have all of those same exact items, but for $1 a piece. This is a way that I avoid spending money on school supplies items that are kind of being impulsively bought in the middle of the school year. This is something I've used with my foster kiddos. A way that if you have a lot of kiddos or a child who tends to lose a lot of things at school, that you can save so much money over the school year just by avoiding those bigger box stores that tend to raise those costs and heading to Dollar Tree instead. Next tip I have is to use cashback apps or membership programs for anything that you're shopping for. There are cashback apps that all you have to do is scan your receipt. Receipt Pal is a good one. There's Fetch, there's Ibotta. I will leave a link to a video that I created with all of those different ideas that I use, but you can use a cashback app for almost anything that you're shopping on, whether it's groceries, whether it's clothes, whether it's health and beauty items, whether it's school supplies. There's a cashback app for that, or there's a membership program. Membership programs for beauty supplies, there are membership programs for diapers, there are membership programs for toys, membership programs for cereal. For those programs, do the little scanning the barcode, scanning the receipt, whatever you got to do to rack up those points, and those points can definitely be used either to get coupons, get free items, get cash back. All those things are money in your pocket at the end of the day. And my last tip is to set up a savings account or a sinking fund for larger expenses in your kiddo's life, like a new bike, an expensive toy, a video game console, or even a new car can be saved up to be purchased with a sinking fund. A savings fund that you set up and you just put a little bit of money aside from every paycheck or just every month to save up for that item, so you're not taking a bulk lump sum of money out of an emergency fund or some other savings account. You are intentionally saving for that larger item. This is great if you're planning to buy your child a large item like a car on their 16th birthday or a new bicycle for Christmas. Another thing that you can really do to teach your child to save up, to teach your child to earn those larger items, is to have them put money into that sinking fund as well, especially if they're old enough to be helping with chores, be earning an allowance, or to actually have their own side gig or their own job. Teaching kiddos to put a little bit of money aside and to work towards that big item, whatever it is a really great way to show them how rewarding savings can be. Also get them in that habit early, which really instills in them how important savings can be. Not to mention that also helps you out because you are putting less money towards that larger item yourself. So those are my 5 tips for helping you stay on budget with kiddos. It can be super difficult to stay on budget with kiddos, but hopefully with some of these little ways, you can save some money in the long run. A lot of these ways, really what it boils down to is just prepping ahead of time, is finding those little loopholes to save yourself money and to prevent those impulse buys, expensive purchases that tend to come up when you're not planning for them. I listed 5, but Jennifer has 5 more, and you guys should definitely go check out her channel. I'm super excited to see the ways that she has come up with to save money, because I am always looking for creative ways to save money myself. So feel free to head out to her channel. I will try to leave a link somewhere around this video, and I'll also leave a link in the description box below. So go check her out. This video is done. Go over, check her out. She's going to do awesome. I'm sure her tips are going to be totally worth it. And if you are here from Jennifer's channel, thank you so much for watching. If you're interested in seeing more frugal, mom life, sometimes eco-friendly videos, I would love to have you come back anytime. As always, thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one.